An interesting story hit the wires. It was about the possibility of the AfD winning Germany's elections. They were told by a French PM, "We'll do to you what we did to Romania," meaning that they will just nullify the election. So my argument is now vindicated. The system set up by Hans Globke, the man who came up with the Nuremberg race laws, kind of Hitler's lawyer of sorts, who he didn't die after the war. He lived on to work with Adenauer and work with Reinhard Gehlen. Reinhard Gehlen's memoir, he covers this. This is also buttressed by most of the sources on his life on Wikipedia. So this man came up with fundamentally the fundamental legal bones of what becomes the EU as a legal structure. So this ability for there to be an internal order and an internal council of high elders or something, the high muckety-mucks can just turn off elections, can just say, no, we don't recognize it. And now everybody understands. Now everybody's starting to, this is what, what a January. It's only the 12th. Holy crap. It's like every day something just glonk. And it's like, yeah, this is the truth. This is how the world really works. Welcome to 2025. So now it's clear what the EU is. It's just rulership from Brussels by what looks like a banking cartel, some type of banking, mineral, and energy interest cartel backed up by the threat of NATO. Now there's nothing about Ukraine that looks like it could have ever been legit, because the moment people want there to just be order in the streets so that they're not constantly looking out for being run over by trucks of Islamic diversity and snuggle struggling of Islamic diversity, and having to feed people who want to run them over and ravage them. It's once there's any semblance of order or reason, once people don't want to eat bug sausages, it's suddenly obviously democracy doesn't really work right. You guys are voting in a way that Brussels doesn't like. We here at the elite council of Brussels says you can't have that. Yoink. And now, like, everybody who's one of these NATO people, oh, well, NATO, but you see, Russia and NATO, and it's like, but yet people like that always will talk about Russia like Russia could barely even keep their military trained. They don't even have underwear for their military. People have to voluntarily buy them boots. All kinds of stuff like that. But then suddenly we need NATO all the time because nobody in Western Europe has ever raised or maintained a modern fighting force, right? That's the idea. And so Russia will take them over with shoeless and with no pantaloons, unless America goes along with any fucking thing that they do. And now they've openly said it. It doesn't matter who you vote for. We will nullify your election. And he gave it all away. Of course it was a Frenchman. Of course it's a Frenchman with the last name Breton. It's just beautiful. Thierry Breton. What a name, bro. I love it. I'm Sir Lord Thierry Breton Esquire, and I am telling you, if you vote for that party, we will just nullify it anyway. But the fact that he said we'll do to you like we did to Romania, that's balls, bro. That takes some fucking nuts. But that's the thing. It's just mobsters. We're in real gangsters' time.